So I started by getting a simple pair of high heels from the Salvation Army. I couldn't find any white ones, so I got black ones and then painted them white. So then you want to take some pleather, and basically it's a rectangle, and you just fold the ends down, but you leave just a little bit at the end. You don't want the ends quite matching. You want to leave just a little bit of a lip there. Make sure the shiny side's on the outside, and you taper the ends when you cut it, and then put a little bit of hot glue on it to glue it shut. Again, making sure you leave a little edge. That'll be where the hot glue will go, and then you'll just glue the tongue right inside the shoe. The reason why you leave that one area exposed is because the hot glue will stick to it better. So you just tuck that in there, and then take another rectangle, and again you'll fold it, leaving a little bit of a lip, and just measure it for height. You want it to be just a little bit shorter than the tongue. And so then you'll take something sharp. I'm using an X-Acto knife. Just take something sharp and you'll poke a hole through both layers, making sure that you have it folded with the bottom lip showing. And then you'll take a white eyelet and you'll just poke that through both layers of the hole you just made. And then you just take the eyelet tools. These usually come with the eyelets, and you'll lay your eyelet down on top of it. Take the longer eyelet tool and just pound it down a few times to flatten the eyelet. So then you'll have a nice little eyelet, and you'll want to make 4 or 5, however many you can fit on your piece of pleather. And then you'll just put some hot glue right along that exposed strip and tuck it into the shoe. And go all the way up. And then of course you'll do the same thing for the other side, taking a piece of pleather, putting in 4 eyelets, and then just gluing it inside the shoe. So you'll take another piece of pleather, you want to cut a shape like this, and then you'll end up folding. You want to make sure this is long enough so that you can fold it around your leg while folding the ends under about 1 inch each. And what you'll end up doing is you'll end up taking your shoe and sticking that in the middle, and you'll be hot gluing that around the back of it. But first you just want to flip it around. So you'll have the shiny side on the back, you'll fold the ends under, and then you'll put eyelets on each side of those. I ran out of white ones, so I'm just using red ones here, but so I put 3 on each side, and then I put 4 in the middle. A little higher than what she had in the movie, but I'm doing it for fit. So then put some hot glue on the bottom, and then you'll just wrap that around the shoe, bottom of the shoe, just like that. And so then you'll want to paint on all the black areas. You'll probably have to paint at least 2 coats to paint over the pleather. I had to do 2 coats to get it dark enough over the pleather. So you paint where the eyelets are, you paint 3 lines on the side, and then you paint a thicker line that goes around the toe, and then of course the 3 lines on the other side. So then on the back side, you paint the big black splotches on each side over the eyelets. And then of course you'll have one little splotch in the middle there of black. So take yourself some red paint then, and you're just going to, on the underside of all the black lines, you're just going to line those with red. You'll do all 3 of those, and you'll do it on the other side as well. And then take some more of the red paint, and you'll paint the heel red. In the movie, the inside of the heel is actually white, but I just painted it red because I already had the red on my brush. And so then of course just get yourself some white shoelaces and thread all your eye holes. And so then here are the finished shoes. I actually forgot to paint the heel red, so the heel is still black here and I had to go back and paint it red later, but aside from that, these are the finished shoes.